Hello everyone, my name is Nitin Abbey and I welcome you to the next episode of STL's Tech Talk. In this video, we will deep dive into the world of optical fibers and explore how they work, what factors affect their performance, and why we use glass instead of transparent plastics. We will be joined by Dr. Saurabh Kapoor, who's at the forefront of developing reliable glass fibers that can handle the demands of modern communication systems. Together, we will explore the science behind optical fibers and discover why they are crucial to the future of high-speed communication. So join us on this journey as we unlock the secrets of one of the most critical technologies of our times. Let's dive in.
All right. So, what is an optical fiber and how do they work? I know it's a very basic question, but a lot of people seem to be confused as to what an optical fiber is. So, would you shed some light on that and how do they work? What's their functionality?
So, optical fiber is basically made up of glass. So, it is a very flexible, thin fiber. So if I say thin, how thin it is equivalent to our human hair. So, it is that much thin and it functions as a waveguide, like a light pipe. So basically, you put light at one end and it goes to the other end. Like we put water in one end of the hose pipe and it goes to the other end. Similarly, optical fiber transmits light or signal in the form of light between two places. So fiber is usually made up of three components. There is a core, there is a clad, and then there is coating on it.
Okay.
So the core is one type of glass which is covered by all sides from a clad, which is another type of glass. And then there is a polymer coating on it. Okay. So the region where we of the core have a refractive index which is greater than the clad's refractive index. Okay. Which means core region is more dense than the clad region. So this works on a very simple principle of total internal reflection, where the light travels from a denser to rarer medium and gets reflected internally within the glass.
And which is its most critical property?
So if we see from the customer's perspective, attenuation is one of the most critical property. Like you have internet at your home.
Yeah.
What you want is speed.
Absolutely.
Okay. So the speed comes how fast your signal travels from point A to point B. Okay. Let me explain attenuation in a very simple form. Me and you are talking across a wall. If the wall thickness is, for example, 10 millimeter, we can easily speak. If the wall thickness is 100 millimeter, whatever I speak to you, the signal gets destroyed by the time it reaches to you.
Oh.
Okay. So the obstruction in the signal travel will lead to loss of signal, which is called the attenuation part.
So, Dr. Kapoor, you mentioned about attenuation. What are the factors that attenuation depends on?
So, attenuation basically in glass or optical fiber depends on the impurities in the glasses, which is the major contributor. So, if we are making a glass which has high amount of impurities in it, the attenuation will be very high. Just imagine we have a long tunnel, and in the tunnel I keeps very small roadblocks. And to run through the tunnel, we have to face these roadblocks.
Okay. So
these will actually slow our speed. Similarly, the light speed slows down when the impurities are present in the glass. Okay. These impurities can be water absorption in the glass or any metal which can get incorporated during the process.
And who came up with the idea that we need glass for an optical fiber? It could be something else also. I mean, why glass? Why only glass?
So the fundamental requirement, if we see for making the optical fiber, is A, you need a material which is transparent.
Yeah.
And B, it should be very thin. We don't want a 12-inch pipe running through our houses for the internet.
Okay.
Right. So, and it should maintain a distinct core clad structure, uniform structure, because since light has to travel this distance and we have to satisfy the mathematical or scientific principles behind it. Yeah. So the core cladding ratios should be very distinct along the length of the fiber. And the most important thing, once we have put the fibers, these are there to stay for years. So the material should also be chemically and mechanically very durable.
When you say years, do you have a guarantee behind it? Do you say that, okay, once we install a fiber, it will run for like 25 years or 50 years or 75
Yes.
years? Is there a guarantee behind number of years? Is there a timeline?
Yes, we do give a timeline, and that is calculated from the studies which we do at Sterlite. So at STL, we give the guarantee ranging from 25 years to 40 years based on the conditions where we want to use the optical fiber.
Okay.